obviously it's an extremely exciting time for me and for our program and for my family. To President Delamo and Dr. Coleman, none of this could have been done without them. When they hired me 3 years ago to be the head coach, my goal each and every day was to try and make them seem like they made the right choice and that they were using common sense and elevating me to be the head coach. I hope I've done that. Probably wouldn't be renewing this if that wasn't the case. And so it's great to be able to have and to work with leadership that has a similar vision for what you are trying to accomplish. And I think that that's what we get from our leadership within athletics as well as overall university leadership. I will be brief. Linda, I know the Penguins play tonight, so I don't want to hold you up. But I first want to thank my family, Brooke and Ryan, who are here, and as well as my parents and brother and sister who are not here. But Brooke is terrific. No one hears we're never going to win another game, and I can't stand these guys more than she does. And somehow is able to keep everything together. I think she's understanding when I'm slightly exaggerating it from time to time. And then obviously Ryan, who has provided more perspective and motivation to me than anything that you could ever have enter your life in a short 6-month amount of time. So they are absolutely critical to the success of me as a human being and our program overall. Brooks, banana bars, cookies, cupcakes, etc. have personally been responsible for maybe 3 or 4 of those 141 wins in the last 6 years. Our staff is, Mike Burns, Joe Gallo, Robbie Pridgeon, David Richards, Todd Hammer, who I don't think is here, Jason Daly, who might be MVP of the staff from this season. All of those guys they're on the front lines every day, working to help continue to grow the recognition of Robert Morris basketball, continuing to move the program in the right direction. And without their assistance, it would be impossible. And I think that not only is this extension a vote of confidence in myself, but it's also a vote of confidence in the way that they perform each and every day. They live this with me and with us a great deal, a great deal. And I know, and I think our players know that 24/7, if they need something, if they have an issue, a desire, if they need some kind of resource, they can pick up the phone very easily and get a hold of any of those guys, and all of them are dedicated enough to drop what they're doing or make that a priority for them. I also want to thank our players. We as much as this is fanfare for the coaches, we did not make any shots this year. We did not get any rebounds. Those guys do a lot of the heavy lifting, and I think that they deserve to be recognized with all the success that they've had, and with all the confidence that they have in terms of the way that they carry themselves on our campus, the way that they carry themselves in the classroom, and the way that, for the most part, they're extremely easy to work with. Russ. But they do. We ask a lot of them, we demand a lot of them, we push them to the max. And as much as they don't always enjoy it, they know that it's for the right reasons, and they know they can benefit because of it, and so they put up with it. Velton and Russell, who obviously are here, 2 guys that I feel like I've grown up with. Little known fact, Russell's actually older than I am.
Burns, you don't laugh.
But, 2 guys that we are obviously sad to see leaving our program and have meant a lot. And as Chris described the last 6 years as the glory days of Robert Morris basketball, I'm not sure that you could think of those days without thinking of Velton and Russell. And they will be remembered for a long time here at the university, and hope they always stay connected to the program and to the university for what they've accomplished. Like I said, we talked about a shared vision, and obviously the president is demanding a win next year in Lexington. Craig went through his thoughts. Expectations are high here, and I think that that's a good thing. I think when I first got here 6 years ago, expectations were in the middle of the road, and it's nice to get emails, receive text messages, hear comments from people about where they expect this program to be each and every year. And I think that drives us and that motivates us as coaches and players to continue the success that we've had previously and take it to even new heights. We have not accomplished everything that we want to accomplish as a coaching staff or a program. And it's nice that not only with this extension there's discussion of more resources, the support of the university being exactly in line with what the vision of it is. There's a lot of programs throughout the country that have a great vision for their men's basketball program and expect great things from it, but don't support it properly. And I think that our leadership does that extremely well, and I think this contract extension is just another example of that, and hopefully where we continue to take this program. So with that being said, I appreciate everyone coming out today and showing even